Hi everybody, welcome back. This is TheHande, and as you can see, we're playing with the Super Game Boy again, and it's Super Mario Land. And let's hit start. Oops. Yep. Sorry. I always forget to set the controls properly. All right, now. There we go. That's more like it. All right. So this is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I think this was a Game Boy launch title. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Mario games, without question. I absolutely love this, yeah. And weirdly, it's actually kind of because it really reminds me of the first Super Mario Brothers quite a lot, actually. Again, it's using the standard palette set, because this was obviously not a Super Game Boy game, so... But honestly, not bad. Oops, that was me. That was totally me, just screwing up there. God damn it, almost. I could have gotten a power-up too. Although I have to say, I don't like the Super Ball power-up that they had in this. You don't get fireballs in this. So that's one thing that I like about Super Mario Brothers in comparison to this. So, actually, yeah, so I came out with the Mario World finale, finally, after all this time. And actually, I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I'll try to remember, I'll probably forget. But actually, one thing that I tried very hard to talk about, and completely whiffed on during the Mario World Let's Play, was actually talking about the new Sonic movie, Sonic 3, that's coming out. I sort of tried, but failed, and there's a lot of cool information that's come out of it. So first of all, the biggest one, obviously, was that people were at first not sure if Jim Carrey was going to be back as Eggman, but then, of course, he did agree to it, and, you know, that is great. Like, that would have been, honestly, it would have been a bit weird if he had not been in it. Especially because the director, I think, said explicitly that they would not recast if Jim Carrey did not take on the role. But it still would have been super weird. Okay, so getting the bonus level in this first level is not hard. It gets quite a bit harder already in the second world already. And so, and the other big news being that, you know... yeah. The other big news being that Keanu has been cast as Shadow, and I think that's fucking dope. Oh, I love the shine effect on the flower, though. That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's amazing to me, like, how good this game looks in stark contrast to, you know, Donkey Kong Land, you know, which, you know, I also played here. I was thinking of doing Donkey Kong Land 2, and I might still do that. Like, you know, I haven't completely ruled it out. Okay, I think there's a 1-up down here. No, it was just a stinking coin. Alright. The 1-ups in this, by the way, are hearts. Because, you know, this game was in black and white originally, so they had to make some concessions. And again, to draw attention to another Game Boy Let's Play that I've done in the past was Castlevania Adventure. See how much faster this game runs in comparison to that. Like, you know, again, that Konami's, you know, lack of faith in the Game Boy was completely unjustified. I think this game just, like, shows it in such an amazing way. Funny enough, actually, yeah, when I did recently, actually, ooh, okay, the game froze. Alright, so sorry, the capture device, I think, or froze, or, I got the flower. I already had the flower. Okay, we had that happen with, Wario Land as well. That fucking sucks. I really hated that. Okay, so, but yeah, so Keanu wow, that was embarrassing. So Keanu was cast as, you know, Shadow, and I thought that was really, really dope. Like, you know, because I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm sure he's gonna do a great job of it. You know, I really like Keanu Reeves, so that was great. And, you know, the more details that are coming out, like, it does look like they're going to be basing it, you know, off of, you know, Sonic Adventure 2, you know, which is one of my favorite Sonics, so, you know, can't complain, like, too much, like, it's looking great. It's the thing, like, I was actually also talking about the second Mario movie that they're planning on doing, but that one, really no details yet on that one. Okay. I wonder what causes that, like, it was weird that it happened with Wario Land as well, that the entire... So it wasn't, it wasn't the capture device, it seems like the Super Game Boy just froze. Alright. And I am noticing the slightest bit of lag again, so it's not too bad, but the issue really is like, having to adjust to it. Because, the main problem is like I'm jumping too late. Oh, already this is gonna be... Yeah, no, okay, did not get the bonus level. And now we're going into the pyramid, which I think is pretty cool. So my goal is actually to beat this game, but I'm kind of becoming a little worried that it might not be possible if this game freezes again. And I didn't get the bonus level this time. I didn't even get any of the... you caught the tail end of that... of me playing the bonus level. Alright. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of cool details in this game. And like the fact that there's all original enemies mostly. I mean, there are some Goombas. I think the Goombas are supposed to be here, but like the turtles with the bombs on their backs, those are not supposed to be Goombas. They're Koopas. I think they have a completely different name. And this, of course, is taking place in Sarasaland, and you're saving not Princess Toadstool, but Princess Daisy. Which I do feel is a bit weird that they felt the need to like create an original like princess character just for this one Mario game, especially because Daisy, especially in these early days, was just a Princess Peach clone anyway. But later became like her own character. My sister Minna, of course, is a huge Daisy fan and always plays as Daisy whenever we play like anything. But at this point, like she was not very well established. Okay. I could maybe fight the boss, legit. Some of the enemies I didn't get to show because I didn't get the ball in the first level when we were recording. Ah, okay, never mind. I guess we're doing this the Bowser way. But I do love this, that they have original bosses and things. But then in the next level, Muda, I think it's the plane? No, submarine, sorry, yeah, it's the submarine. The plane is when you go up against the Tanga, who's the original boss of this game. And weird that they didn't give her a crown in this. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Or oh, Daisy? Question mark. I do love this. This does feel like a bit of a send-off to the. Oh yeah, but I do get a. Oh, damn it! I was too hasty. All right, but this is my shit. Yes, it's Muda. I love it. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Da da. Ah, okay, so the fish are immune to the balls. And the thing is, like, I have played Super Mario Land 2, but I have not played it since the 90s, so I can't really comment whether or not I like it better than this game. Like, Super Mario Land 2, what I seem to recall from it, and the most that I've been exposed to it since the 90s was actually when Aqualung did a video on it somewhat recently. I can't honestly vouch for my own memory, like what is recent, because, time just flies, honestly. I completely, well, I kind of, I got in the Mario World finale, I got the start date or start year of that Let's Play wrong, but I then realized why I got it wrong was because normally after a New Year's, or in the olden days, when I was done with my like current job with whatever, like I would usually move after New Year's, so I'd be in a new apartment, and because I remembered being in that apartment in the autumn of 2020, that's why I thought it was 2020 when I started the Mario World Let's Play. Damn it. I was trying to get the 3. Well, I got extra lives. That's the important bit. I love these little robot guys. I think they're kind of cute. Yeah, so that guy's clearly like a, Goomba. Yeah, Mario doesn't change color though, and obviously he doesn't because, Okay, I think there's a secret here. But no, I can't get it because I'm not Tiny Mario. But there's an invisible walkway there that I could have gone down there. Wow, I'm remarkably consistent with that. I love that it's the can-can theme. Like, the thing is, like, Nintendo composers, and Koji Kondo was not the composer on this, this was some other guy. But, like, you know, Koji Kondo has, you know, in the past, you know, liberally, liberally, like, borrowed some themes, you know, from various sources. But I love it I love that that's just such an recognizable piece of music. Like, they didn't even try to hide it in this case. Yeah, it actually reminds me of another thing, because I was when I did the Mario, trying to beat the DOS Mega Man 3, which I have not beaten since then, by the way, just to clarify. I was actually talking about James Pond in that very same video, and I'm beginning to clue in on maybe why James Pond's not around anymore. And, you know, the sequel, James Pond 2... Oh, and sorry, to correct myself, you know, James Pond is actually a platformer. I was misremembering it for... Or maybe because I'm remembering RoboCod, but the RoboCod is the one where you stretch. Anyway, RoboCod, apparently, the theme tune is just a RoboCop theme, but, like, played on marimba, or what, steel drums or whatever. Alright, so now a shmup section in a Mario game. How lovely. I think you only get mushrooms in this because well, you basically have a firing, you know, power-up anyway. But yeah, so the fact that this game has original enemies, to me, is really, really fun. Because, you know, in the manual, they all have, like, names and stuff. That's something that just reminds me of the fun thing about old video games, how, you know, enemies were not just, you know, they weren't just like, you know, just some random fish or whatever. But, like, even that, you know, that seahorse, those fishies, this octopus guy, you know, they all had names, and they were all in the manuals, and that's the thing and because these days you don't have manuals. Well, these days the game would tell you what an enemy's name is or whatever. Anyway, damn it, this goes so fast. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time now concentrating because... Oh, right, we're in the Mario money section. Yeah, I gotta focus on blowing a route for myself. Alright, nice. Oh god. This is a bit lame though, the boss is just a giant, you know, fucking, just a fucking giant, like, you know, seahorse. I'm wondering, I probably could have just beaten him by just blowing my way through here. There's an explosion sound effect for some reason there as well. Yeah, and another thing I wanted to talk about was that I also just recently visited my friend Ville again, and we played more Battletech, sorry. The thing that we've done with Battletech recently is actually we've been playing a simplified version of the rules, because, you know, the main games, you know, the normal games, you know, end up taking like 2 hours, 3 hours at worst. Alright, now we're in the Easter Island section. This is probably my least favorite levels, but they're just kind of... Because this whole area is kind of meh for me. I do love the Easter Island head enemies, though. Oh, but then we have the bullet bills. Or I guess they're not called bullet bills, I guess they're called something else in this. But the running Easter Island head enemies are like my favorites. I don't like these guys. These guys can go fuck themselves. Oh yeah, because they also home in on you. So, oh, and I kind of blacked out a bit, like there. So, Super Mario Land 2, I have played it, but back in the 90s, like, so that long ago, so I don't have a fresh take on it. I do, you know, there were, like, you know, oh, there's the guy, I love these guys. I love just, especially because they just flatten. It's so stupid, but it looks really funny to me. I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of this, like Mario Land 2 definitely has way better level variety because all the levels are kind of unique in that, more or less. There's not like there isn't like asset recycling like the way there is in this game. But I don't know. There's, you know, I kind of like the fact that games in this era just kind of had a signature look and feel. That's kind of the way I always feel about like the old Mega Mans as well. Like you're well in your right to like criticize those games for, You know, is it just the same game all over again, just with different bosses and, you know, whatever, and fair enough, but, you know, I kind of like that about it. That's the thing when I say about, like, He-Man as well. Like, I love He-Man, the Filmation He-Man show, despite all the animation recycling and everything, because it just gives the show its own signature look that I love. I do not love that boulder section, though. That gets on my nerves a bit. Yes! I got into the... I thought I wasn't gonna, but I did get into the bonus level. I was pretty sure I was gonna whiff that. Damn it, I have not been very successful in this bonus game. Alright, now! Because that's another thing. I've been thinking about actually going, you know, doing another session, doing another video. I have a one-off of me playing the original Super Mario Brothers. And the thing that I did that time, which was a huge mistake, is that I didn't get enough, like, extra lives, so, you know, so I didn't get, like, as far into the game as I thought I could. And because I've subsequently been playing a lot of Mario 1 as well, so that's always the thing that kind of bugs me a bit. Wow. Oh, that was embarrassing. What the hell was that? Man, I gotta get my shit together. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that jumping spider. These guys are, you know, not a huge problem. No. Oh. Okay, just barely flew past me. I'm not gonna lie, that quicksand or whatever is in the background, like, it's kind of making my eyes hurt a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, those spiders coming down actually remind me a lot of DuckTales, the NES game. Oh my god. Wait, this wasn't the boss stage yet. Oh no, it's level 2. Okay, sorry. I kind of blanked out on that. Didn't get into the bonus level either. This feels weird because, you know, now we're outdoors, but it's still playing like the pyramid theme. Wow. Okay, sorry. I'm super slippery for some reason now. Wow, this platform's really giving me trouble. Okay, maybe I gotta wait it out. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. I keep walking off the fucking platforms. There are continues in this. I don't know if this has the same... Oh my god. The same level skip code as the OG Mario Brothers does. Okay, I'm gonna wait it out because I screwed it up the previous time. Jeez, it's moving. Yeah, these guys are out of sync. I hate this. Okay, yes. Got it. Oh no! Just a random boulder coming at me. Like, I did say that there's a bit of lag, but I'm still a bit surprised, like, how much trouble I'm having. Oh, Jesus. I'm not going after those coins. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! That was garbage. Man. Sorry, I'm fuming now. That was unacceptable. I am really royally pissed about that. Jesus, when is this level gonna end? I've forgotten that this level was this frustrating. I'm 110% done with this garbage right now. Thank God, and I immediately lost it. Son of a... Jeez, get me out of here. Okay, what do I do? Do I jump on him or something? Okay. Okay. Now I gotta be careful not to lose this. Because I think all I have to do is get to that door. Wait, how the hell? Well, yeah, okay. Bowser tanked it. And it's time for the final level. This is the Asian world. I forget what it's called. I can only remember the second world, and they all have unique names. The second world's called Muda, and I only remember that because that's my favorite theme song from this. Which is to say, the composer on this did a fantastic job. And also, yeah, so I didn't know who the director for Super Mario World is, but I did put in the credits in the finale, you know, that He's basically like, you know, he's the second most prolific, like, Mario developer. So he's the guy who, basically, Shiggy was working with on all the original Marios. I love this song, by the way, even though it is, you know, a little cheesy and, you know, stereotypically Asian, but, you know, it's fun. Oh, and these guys are, based on the Chinese vampires, or hopping corpses. Yeah, they don't die. Oh, no. And there's there's actually a fun, like, movie series based around those guys. A kind of a cheapo one that's called Mr. Vampire. I've seen the first and second movies in that series, and my brother-in-law is the one who showed me those. I think the second one... No, wait. No, yeah, it's the lead actor in those. It's kind of this weird rando. It's not like a huge Hong Kong actor, but he was the like the head butler for the main gangster in Winners and Sinners. Okay, yeah, so it's Mario 1 rules. You lose if you lose your fire flower. I mean, if you lose your Super Mario ability, if you touch a fire flower when you're you know, regular small Mario, you only become Super Mario. You don't become Fire Mario. You can't skip the Mario power cycle, which I'm still kind of like blanking out on, because I know in one Mario game you regress when you get hit by an enemy. If you're like Fire Mario or whatever, you regress down to Super Mario first, and then only once you get hit a second time, you become Tiny Mario again. Or actually, technically, I guess regular Mario, because... Oh my god! Yeah, I got a little confused there. Jesus! Wow! This part! Holy hell! Suddenly there's like all these enemies. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that guy to... Seriously? He's not gonna fall. I get the feeling he's not gonna fall. I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. Yes. Alright. Oh no! Precisely. Patience, the very thing that I always lack in these games, and that's why stupid shit happens to me. Man, I'm pretty close to a 1-up, actually, based off of coins. And then, all these guys. Yeah, so the main actor in those Mr. Vampire movies is, was the butler from Winners and Sinners, who works at the gangster's mansion. All right. I jumped because I was afraid that I might actually fall through one of those gaps, but I don't know. I got the running start going, so. But it's kind of funny how you're just above, you know, the whole thing. Okay, one extra life is still good, better than nothing. Okay, I'm gonna say fuck it to this level and just gun it. Oh my god, that is bullshit. He wasn't even facing that way and you let him hit me. Okay, but luckily the checkpoint was right there. But that sucks. I hate when enemies can like do that. Just barely short enough to survive that. Oh no! Damn it! Man, this section I hate. Okay, I kind of forget about these final levels. And I guess this is the reason, because they're kind of bullshit. Okay, I gotta remember to wait for that damn flower. Oh, there's a spinny thing. I don't want to lose my precious hit point. Yes, here we go. Oh, but you gotta give me the invincibility power-up, and then you're gonna have me do platforming. Well, this is fucking atrocious. You know, the music makes you think like, oh, now you gotta run. But nope, don't run, because that's the worst thing. Alright. It's weird, the fly enemies take 2 hits to kill in the first level, but like, most of the other enemies like do die from just like 1 hit from the ball. That's kind of weird. It's also kind of weird. It's something that I never really commented on in Super Mario World, how the screw jump kind of breaks the game a bit, because enemies like the Buzzy Beetles, which you normally couldn't kill in older Marios, you can now just, you know, smash with the... you can easily smash using the screw jump. So I always thought that was kind of a weird thing. But I never got around to commenting on it because I was always talking about some other stuff. Yeah, adding insult to injury, but it doesn't matter. This is kind of weird. This doesn't feel like very Mario, but this is kind of still giving this like its own little identity. So I'm not complaining too much. Ah, yeah, I forgot these guys shoot at these missiles at me. But there's no cheating with TheHande. I think I do have to actually kill TheHande in a dogfight. Ooh, 1-up. They got my Pavlovian going. Good job, Nintendo. Lost my power-up because of that. Okay, now I do actually want the mushroom, though. So I want to check what's in these. Alright. And immediately lost it. Of course. Of course I did. Oh! Had to blow my way out of there. Okay. Oh yeah. And still like, you know, more tricky-dicky shit. Okay. Are we getting ready for Stanga now? Oh my god! I almost ran into that thing. Okay, good. I got the power up. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think this is just a decoy. I think once I beat this quote-unquote cloud, it becomes TheHande. Yeah, now it starts the real fight. Too bad I lost my fucking power-up. Damn it. Oh, that was bad. Okay, but it does give me a chance to get the mushroom, though. That's good. In the Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play, I was actually talking about, like, F1 Academy. So, I'm recording this on the weekend of the Miami round of Formula 1, and that's also they're having a second round of the of F1 Academy for this year as well. Damn it. You know, so the thing that I started to notice now with some of those drivers, there's this driver called Bustamante who drives in the McLaren colors, not the McLaren team because, you know, it's a single make series. But I've noticed Bustamante does not seem to respect chicanes or track borders very well. I've watched 3 races and she's been violating them like no tomorrow. Yeah, this always bothers me a lot that Daisy is just, like, introduced here as randomly Mario's side girl or something, whatever. But it is funny because this, of course, is the reason why the lead lady then in the Mario live-action movie was called Daisy. This is where it comes from. Because they weren't sure as hell going to call her Peach. Yeah, I love the music in this. This is great. Here we go! Gunpei Yokoi was the producer. So, yeah, the guy who made the Game Boy. S. Okada. I don't know who that guy is either. He's probably some big shot at Nintendo. I'm gonna put up a picture of all the games that he's worked on. M. Yamamoto, not Shigi. That's some different No, so what am I talking about? Miyamoto. So, Harada, and who was the composer? Matsuoka. This is a cute song. H. Tanaka, yeah, I think this is the composer. Yeah, good job, Tanaka. You did a good job. Amida. What? Is that a name or a credit? Mashimo was the designer. They're kind of like almost using these special thanks to Taki. So did Shigi have a producer's credit on this? Izushi Nagata. Or these are still the special thanks? Oh, so I guess those guys were just more composers. Keino Nishizawa. No credits for Shigi or Yamauchi in that one. Interesting. Alright, but that was Super Mario Land. Hope you enjoyed that. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.